Ken Laird. This is Trib Live Radio, and we are joined by now on the phone lines by an NFL draft prospect from Clemson who has been recently into the city of Pittsburgh, visited the Steelers. Malliciah Goodman, defensive end, is our guest here on Trib Live Radio. How you doing, Malliciah?
This is Malliciah. I'm doing great, though.
Good, man. Malliciah. Very good. How was your visit? I know you can't talk a lot about what you guys did inside the facilities, but how'd you enjoy Pittsburgh?
I enjoyed it a lot. Pretty cool city. Between the three rivers, I saw the stadium coming in. Like after I came through the tunnel, it was a beautiful place to be. It was a lot of fun going to the facility and just meeting the coaches. I met with Coach LeBeau and Coach Tomlin, and then Coach Mitchell, D-line coach, and just it was just awesome to be there.
Had you ever been up to this area of the country?
No, sir. I've never been up there. I have some family live up there, but I never had a chance to come visit.
Oh, nice. Where your family from? Pennsylvania?
Yeah, they live in Pittsburgh. I have an aunt and uncle live in Pittsburgh, but they're from Florence, South Carolina, but they moved to Pittsburgh a while back.
Nice. Well, do you get a sense that the Steelers might be a good fit for you?
I think so. In a 4-3 scheme, I haven't played that since high school, but I think I can fit into what they're asking me to do.
What did you weigh in at in some of your off-season workouts, and did they talk about weight as being important as to where if they would take you where they would want you to play?
My weight now, I mean, everybody says, good. Before 4-3 in, it's good, but obviously I would have to gain more weight if I'm ending the 3-4. But I've been around between 275 and 280, like ranging around that.
Nice. Now, did when you came up here and they and all these? First of all, how many visits have you made? Is that one of many that you've been on the tour of?
That was my second visit.
Oh, second one. Okay.
Yes,
do they all were both of them kind of similar? Do you just kind of go around and meet all the coaches, or do you actually get into rolling up the sleeves and get into a lot of X's and O's and things?
Oh, they were kind of similar. With Coach Mitchell, we talked a lot about the defense and the scheme and what I'll be playing and different things that ask us to do. Just kind of how their preparation into like going into camp is.
Cool. Now, what's the whole offseason been like for you? Have you been on the circuit as far as a pro day and of course working out in front of all scouts and GMs?
Yes, sir. Just running around doing the visits and doing the workouts and trying to stay in shape and work out. Doing a lot of position work with one of the coaches here, one of the strength coaches here in Clemson. Do you want it to be over with, or are you just kind of taking it day by day? Taking it day by day, enjoying the process. I mean, not everybody gets the opportunity to say they're an NFL draft prospect and just have the opportunity to meet the coaches and go on these trips and all that. So I'm just soaking it in and enjoying it. Coming from a system in Clemson, which has produced quite a few NFL big-timers, Daquan Bowers and Andre Branch and all the guys, do you feel like you got big shoes to fill and a reputation to uphold? I think I can be add to the number of DNs that have been drafted here. This Clemson we always have defensive ends. We always produce them, and it's just great to be a part of that and then get drafted somewhere this year and make it just kind of show my talent. Malliciah Goodman from Clemson is our guest here on Trib Live Radio. If you do make that transition to the 3-4, I know we've seen a lot of guys come in here, and you had quite a history of getting to the quarterback and tackles in the backfield. It's different, isn't it, playing that 3-4? You're just kind of occupying blockers. It's less of the glory. It's a lot different. It's more of bigger guys, more using them more as run stoppers. Usually the linebackers, the rushers on the outside usually get the sack. So, I mean, you can still work within the scheme and produce. It'll be different than a 4-3, but I played that. We played some of that, like a mixture of it my first 3 years in college. But then we got a new defensive coordinator, and we just strictly was a 4-3. So I think I can transition to that. You had a pretty good workout numbers I saw. Your 40 time was what, under 4.7? That's moving, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this felt more comfortable at pro day, working out and doing everything, and felt a lot healthier. My body felt real good. Is that something you work on? Do you have to go through all the track routines and really make sure you get out of the blocks good and everything like that? The main thing you have to focus on is the start, because if you have a bad start, the time on the second half of the 40 would be bad. So been focusing on that 10 time and that 10 and the 20 time, and then just stride it out the rest of the way.
Now, when you're a part of that Clemson team that was so explosive offensively, you got into some high-scoring games down there. Was that fun to be a part of, or as a defensive guy, was it you would rather not have seen games in the 70s?
I mean, it was fun to be a part of. Just wish we could have put so much pressure on our offense. They have to score so many points. But it was fun. I mean, we had a pretty great season. We only lost 2 games, one by a field goal in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. So, I mean, it's been a great season. It's been great to be a part of it. The offense surely gets us in conditioning shape. Yeah,
and where is your hometown, Malliciah? Where?
It's in Florence, South Carolina.
Okay, so you were there as well. So that's not too far away from you.
Not too far. It's 3 hours.
So, I mean, to be kind of close to home for all that time, not know where you're going to go on draft day, it's got to be pretty exciting. You could be anywhere. You could be West Coast. You could be Northeast.
Yes, sir. It's kind of like a guessing game. You just got to be ready for whatever.
Well, good luck to you. I know John Mitchell would serve you well if the Steelers end up taking you. Hopefully we'll be able to chat again soon down the road. We appreciate you coming on today.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you for having me.
That's Clemson defensive end Malliciah Goodman on Trib Live Radio.